right, we got a lot of fun stuff to talk about today, but mostly we're going to talk about the changes that Scopely's making to the release method for in-game Thanos. And I feel like this kind of got overlooked by a lot of players, and it was like a tiny little blurb inside the blog. 15 days, that's how long it took Scopely to take advantage of this new no accountability to host players. With no accountability, Scopely couldn't help themselves to push back the Thanos shards from this patch to be spread out over the next patch. I'm sure in Scopely's mind, they had good reason for the change. With no accountability, there will always be a reason to make changes that adversely affect players. What this is talking about is right here. Weekend Blitz Hunter update. In a recent Path to Orcus blog, we mentioned that an event called Weekend Blitz Hunters would reward resources that included ciphers and in-game Thanos shards. We made some changes to our upcoming event schedule, which due to these changes, the Weekend Blitz Hunter events will no longer take place. We don't want you to have the Thanos shards for free anyways. However, the rewards associated with these events will now be distributed across next month's event over the entire month. Path of Night Stalkers is next. That's October's entire month-long event, including the Thanos in-game shards always called out as rewards in the Weekend Blitz Hunters events here. Stay tuned for more details and offers. And this is the general feeling right here. We are altering. Did I do a voice? Let's see if I can do it. Let's see. All right, let's see. We are altering the new character releases and competitive ballots. Pray we don't alter it any further. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't really pay off the way it would do. But anyways, is there any news info when the Crimson gear will be available to farm and nodes? This is not going to happen anytime soon at all. We still currently do not have farmable gear tier 18. And I'm not expecting even gear tier 18 to completely farmable until gear tier 20 comes out, which is going to be the next tier of Crimson. So this feels like it is really, really far away. Oh, more babes! Marvel Strike Force is a game for all players. But what's that shadowy place over there? That is where the free-to-play are gated from events and new characters, unless you're super lucky. And a big shout out to this player right here. Never thought I'd see the day. Congratulations. I believe that's like a 1 in 770 chance of pulling the 180 out of the normal. So they obviously have 20,000 cores and they purchased the 675. And I feel like that is the new path going forward for new characters and free to play is managing your cores. We get significantly more cores in the arena on a daily basis. And you got a core characters. I mean, it just feels absolutely crazy. Boundless. Oh my God. You guys, I wonder if there's people that don't know about Snoopy and how Lucy was mean to Charlie Brown, right? Boundless, trust us. We are just gating free-to-play players from high stars on Old Man Logan. Trust us. We are just gating free-to-play from unlocking epics. That's Captain Britain. Trust us. Removing bumps, but free-to-play will get the same amount of shards. Yeah. Trust us. We're giving bonus shards before the regular free-to-play release event. Trust us. The free-to-play are getting new character shards even faster than ever. Then, announces new character release plan for free-to-play. And then they make it even worse with this right here. Absolutely worse direction the game is going. You do understand that every day this game is logged at FPS, 30 FPS, a laggy, buggy mess. It drives away new players right now. This is unbelievable. I have a relatively new iPhone, a newish iPhone. I don't know, maybe a year or two old. And I was driving in the car. Kat was driving, and I was playing Marvel Strike Force. I had it plugged in. Yeah, I was using Apple CarPlay. But while it was plugged in, the game was completely unplayable and stuttering. Like I couldn't play the game. I had to unplug the phone, and the stutter on, I mean, I had to have been lower than 30 frames per second. I mean, it was bad. It is so noticeable how bad the dropped FPS is. 60 just looks buttery smooth, and this is unbelievable. I've never, in my experience with playing Marvel Strike Force on my phone, had it so incredibly laggy and glitchy. I'm not talking about lag. I'm just talking about, I mean, this is it's a client-side problem, right? The code inside of my phone was making the game unplayable. Unbelievable. I don't know if it was overheating my core, and then my iPhone was shutting it down to make it slower because it was overheating my phone. I'm not sure. If you expect disappointment, then you could never really be disappointed unless you play Marvel Strike Force. Minions in the Diamond Store. Yeah, and Diamond Promotion Store. Please remove the damn minions from the Diamond Promotion Store. A long time ago, your company wised up, removed them for a meaningful red star orb, so you know they have acknowledged that they are useless. Half my store is taken up by these complete wastes of space. It takes forever for characters I actually want to use these diamond credits on appear. No, I'm not spending valuable cores to refresh the store for a chance of the new ones, especially when half the store is freaking minions. Come on, guys, seriously, so frustrating. I think they could move minions into their own section, maybe just have one slot dedicated to minions, and that should satisfy it. Free to play can't be competitive with these changes. We will have offers to help them. Event reworks desperately needed, and we're going to finish the video with this right here. Just saw today that the Nowhere Heist and Relic Hunt events are back. I said to myself, wow, this means absolutely nothing to me. Block Party and Catalyst one as well. They're so ridiculously outdated along with the challenges. Can it be difficult to add a couple more tiers to each event? I think that would be great if they did. But why not add like 10 of them and make the last 5 uncompletable at the current levels with the current characters? Think about it. Why don't they create content in advance that is unbeatable? Think about it for a second. Like, whatever is the max tier on the daily challenges, add 5 more of them or 10 more of them and make the last tiers not finishable for like 2 years from now until we have gear tier 20 and we're at a level 120 and we got Crimson ISO 19 or whatever we're gonna get, right? Why can't they do that? Make unbeatable PvE content that we can get into eventually. Or if they're not gonna do that, give me a sim all button that sims and collects everything. Like, because the daily challenges, I got to go to each one. Just have a button at the top. Claim all. Claim everything, right? Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like there's some things that they could do like this to make the game better for sure. And then, I don't know what this is. This is from Jurassic Park. Yeah, you do plan to have Thanos shards in your Thanos orbs, right? Hello? Yes? Hello? Yeah, was it 0.23? Let me know what you think about all this. It's kind of a little bit upsetting. I don't know what to say about all that. All right. Also, we got merch. Whale Harder, my guys.
Go big or go home. With Whale Harder,
buy it.
Nothing's too big.
Buy
to
that
conquer.
shirt.
Now available
Link in the description.
on Amazon. With Amazon Prime, get fast and free delivery.
I bought a bunch myself.